Magandang gabi po sa kanilang lahat. Hi, Rez! You're watching at YouTube. Grabe ang aga mo lagi, 7:31. I so love you. Thank you so much for the support. Maraming salamat. Magandang gabi po lahat sa inyo homeschoolers. It's Friday and it's iHomeschool PH time. And I'm really so privileged and excited for our topic today because this is really important. Sometimes, or most of the time, na neglect natin. Siguro, in this time of pandemic, dapat ma-realize natin kung gaano ka-essential na maging fit. So, kahit na feeling mo homeschoolers tayo, tapos ang mga anak nyo nag-PPE, tayo mismong mga magulang kailangan natin ito. But before I start, I just want to make a disclaimer, no? Every content and every information that we're trying to share here, okay, we are not forcing you to do it. Hi, Del. Good evening. The goal here is to be a blessing, okay, in your journey. And I believe that whatever we're gonna share to you in every content, hopefully po ay makatulong sa inyong homeschooling journey. Hello, Del. Good evening, everyone. Chicknatics and Novinatics. Magandang gabi. Thank you so much. At the end of the day po, hindi po yung sinasabi na, oy, sinabi kasi ni Coach Novi o sinabi ni ganito na ganito yung gawin. At the end of the day po, paulit-ulit ko sinasabi na, kailangan po clear. You don't compare yourself with other people, but learn from them and choose lang po what works for you. Okay. So, I'm really so excited with this couple kasi alam ko madami po ako matututunan sa kanila. And kung if you remember, I'm not sure, no, yung mga medyo bata-badadan. Hi, Donna Donor. I'm not sure if you know, but ako, nung maliit ako, sikat na po itong Lozada Swimming School. And maybe later, Coach Angelo will elaborate to us, okay, kung ano nangyari, anong history. And I believe, that the Lozada family and even Bert Lozada have given really a great impact in our sports industry. Hi, Arthur! Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi. But, okay, ayoko nang madelay tayo. But I just want to introduce to you our guests. First, Angelo R. Lozada, better known as Coach Angelo, in and out of water, was born in the family of swimmers. He was a former national team swim coach and coached a number of teams under BLSS as well. His passion for swimming goes beyond coaching. Under the wings of his dad, the late Coach Bert Lozada, Coach Angelo developed the love for teaching infants, kids, and adults, most especially those who have fear in water. He is the Chief Operation Officer of the Bert Lozada Swim School and currently one of BFIT's coaches for physical education and strength and conditioning for athletes. And his goal is to make a difference in each individual family and the whole nation through fitness. Now, the wife. Pepper Angeles Lozada is the wife of Coach Angelo, of course, and the COO of the Bert Lozada Swim School. She is a mom of 3 boys and have been homeschooling them for the past 6 years. And this year po ay 7th year na nila. Pepper is an athlete by heart. So during her college years, she was a part of St. Scholastica College Swim Varsity and became the team captain for 2 years. She was also a former member of the Philippine diving team. When she got married to Coach Angelo, she left her corporate life to be trained and teach infant and toddler swimming. It's been 17 years now that she's been teaching and training teachers and heading the infant and toddler swim program. Being a fitness instructor wasn't something to be surprised about. At the very young age, her dad already instilled in her the importance of making exercising as a part of lifestyle. So, she flew. There's an opportunity po in 2011. She flew to Australia to take Zumba fitness training course. So, for the 6 years that she's been teaching Zumba fitness, she specialized in Zumba toning, among others. Wow! She took training for Zumba Setanao, Aqua Zumba, Strong by Zumba HIIT workout. But with demands of homeschooling, she has to give up that up. But with the new normal, Pepper is back in teaching online fitness for BFIT active kids, online PE, and BFIT Fem all-women's fitness class. So let me introduce to you, without further ado, Coach Angelo and Coach Pepper Lozada. Magandang
Hi,
gabi.
Coach Novi.
Hello.
Good
Grabe,
evening.
no? Nung binabasa ko yung description about you guys, so na-in-love kayo through sports, no? Nakakatuwa,
Actually,
ano?
yes.
Pareho kayong talagang mega fit, no? Mega fit talaga. And I'm really so excited to be able to see you in action. But before that, siguro we start with this. So, ano ba yung with your dad, si Bert Lozada? Kasi I'm still, when I was still small, ay ko nakikita yun sa newspaper, sa mga billboards, na talagang sikat na sikat. And I know a while ago I was trying to tell the audience that your dad talaga gave a big impact in the sports industry. So when did it start? Paano nag-start to, Bert?
Actually, nag-start
A
yung,
little bit.
yeah, my lolo was a policeman kasi before. And then, may mga times na pinapapunta sila sa mga ibang, parang before, alam ko yun yung kwento sa akin ng mga tita ko at saka ng dad ko na may mga, yung sinasabi Manila's finest pa. So, they pinapadala yung mga, para exchange program, pinapapunta sila sa ibang countries. So, one of the countries na napadala yung lolo ko was Australia. And when he got there, parang sabi niya gano'n, parang ang daming swimming pool. Daming swimming pool kasi Australia is known for swimming talaga eh. So sabi niya, ang daming swimming pool dito. So during breaks, nanonood siya. Sabi niya, maganda to okay to dalhin sa Pilipinas. So when he went back, nag-gather siya, inaral niya kung saan niya pwedeng ilagay yung mga swimming pool and went back to Australia to train and then brought back the technology. Doon ginawa niya na yung very first swim school na talagang scientific way of building yung swim school sa Parañaque. Yun yung doon nag-umpisa yung Lozada Swimming School. And then doon na-develop din yung mga magkakapatid na Lozada siblings who's been known na talagang champions sa Philippines. Almost all silang 10 siblings yata, nasa swimming din sila. So, with that, dumiretso yung dad ko, nung talagang passion niya talaga, noong 1956, he put up his own, nag-start siya magturo ng swimming. And then parang pinasa na ng lolo ko papunta sa kanya kasi nga talagang passionate talaga siya to really carry the legacy ng lolo ko. So he started talagang improving the system of teaching ng swimming. So doon na-develop yung Bert Lozada Swim School. Yung 1956 nag-start until now, he passed it on to us. Kami na yung third generation of Lozada sa teaching. So may lolo and then in-improve yung lolo ko nagdala sa Philippines nung technology and then yung dad ko further improve it and then yung legacy ngayon pinasa sa amin and then kami ngayon ang gusto namin talaga i-pass on pa sa generation and generations to come. Yun yung Bert Lozada Swim School.
Grabe yung legacy, no? Sa third generation na pala kayo.
Third,
wow.
yeah.
So, it's like more than, kung 1956 siya, so ilang years na yung total nun?
Wow,
Coach
it's 64 years already.
Wow, 64 years.
Yeah.
Ang dami nyo na na-produce na matitinding athletes, especially swimmers. But
Yes.
now, ngayon, nasa variety kayo, hindi lang swimming, di ba? But because we're in homeschool PH, so paano kayo ni Pepper nag-start na to decide to do homeschooling? What is the history?
Well, actually, we've been, surrounded kami ng mga homeschool families. Nagtataka ako, parang how do they do this? And then, tapos we met with Eric Mendoza, and he was saying, oh, you teach swimming, gano'n. Tapos, you know what, no-brainer, you should homeschool. Kami naman parang, homeschool? Hindi namin kakayanin yun kasi running a swim school, tapos we're teaching pa, so paano pa magtuturo? But I don't know, God's prodding siguro, hindi ako tinigilan. And at that time, I was in the height of my fitness career as a Zumba instructor. So, ang hirap na ipapasok ko pa yung homeschool. So, ang hirap nito, I couldn't give up my career as a fitness instructor. At the same time, I'm teaching swimming. So, ang hirap. But eventually, yung God's prodding was to homeschool our kids. Bakit? Because nothing against with the school that they were enrolled in, pero nakita ko na I wanted them to have parang mas balance ang gusto ko, na hindi lang puro academics, but I wanted sports arts, music in their daily activity. So, hindi lang puro academics. I wanted the other aspects as well. So, with that, medyo mabigat yung, sabi ko, parang kakayanin ko to, parang gusto ko. So, I prayed about it, and I told him about it. Pero sabi ko, pasang-awa lang ako ng grade school, high school, parang kulo na lang. Ipasa na ako ng teacher ko eh. But anyways, after some prodding and prayer, yeah, we decided to homeschool, and the rest is history.
And we'll never go back yung
And we'll never go back.
No regrets
Yes,
talaga
no
yung to
regrets.
homeschool our kids.
Oh, yun ang maganda talaga sa homeschooling, very holistic, 'di ba? Hindi lang academics,
Mm-mm.
'di ba? Mentally, emotionally, physically, and life skills din, no, on how to create money as well. In homeschooling, lahat na nandun na all in one. So you did a very good decision on that level. So ilan na yung anak nyo?
3. We have
3 boys.
Wow. So ilan na yung edad ng mga anak nyo?
16, 14, and 11.
Oh, wow. So, yung panganay mo, hindi mo hina-homeschool. Dalawa na lang hina-homeschool mo ngayon, ano?
Yes. Yung panganay ko, nasa I-Academy na siya ngayon.
Grade 11.
Oo. First time niya, first time niya out of homeschooling. But, hindi na siya it's nothing new to him because he's been homeschooling, tapos biglang online learning. So, nothing new. Hindi siya masyadong
Nag-adjust, di ba? O,
Oo.
kasi nga, ang maganda sa homeschooling, self-directed learner sila eh.
Yes.
They know how to blend, they know how to adjust. But because our topic today is your homeschooling healthy? O, di ba? Kasi ako na-realize ko lang, no, hindi natin nabibigyan ng importansya. Ako ba, we take it lightly. Ako nga, di ba, kahit sa college sa course and sa high school, di ba, parang nakalagay lang siya sa parang hindi siya yung pinaka-main subject. Physical education, music. But you know, I realize whether it's PE or music, arts, if you're, both focus on those fields, you could be able to do the academics also with joy by
Yes.
focusing on those areas. And I think this is the right time to convey the message, even to homeschoolers, kahit ito may mga single tayo dito, sina Rez, sina Del, na ang importansya talaga na hindi lang mentally, spiritually, but physically, you need to be fit. Okay?
Yes.
Because I believe part of honoring God with what we have in our wholeness is also honoring our God with our bodies, or how we take care of our bodies. What do we eat? How to be good stewards of our body. And ang daming benefits. So ayoko na i-preempt. So, Coach Angelo and Coach Pepper, okay, why do you think physical education is really important in homeschooling? So take it away.
Okay. Kasi kasi ever since talaga we've been firm believers talaga yung sinasabi namin na put your kids into sports, ang daming life skills na matututunan ng mga kids when you put them in homeschool that they won't learn in the regular school setup. So, and when we pivoted right now because there's lahat ng inaano namin, swimming sa life skill, put them into sports, put them in teams like basketball, basta any sport, it's a big benefit. But yet, when we started pivoting because of this pandemic, and syempre yung teaching nasa heart namin, we saw talaga the need to really push this, na sabihin talaga sa mga parents, because yung mga kids can't go out, and then they're stuck in at home talaga, yung computers na talaga, and sometimes there's no choice na minsan wala talagang magawa na yung mga kids talaga, but yet look at the screen. It's online. Everything's online. So when we pivoted here and sabi namin, kids should be still active kasi kami, we're blessed that we can do yung fitness activities kasi ever since they were young, and kami rin naman kasi we really exercise. And we see our kids talaga exercising, but yet may mga nakakausap kami mga parents whose kids sabi na parang nag-change yung anak namin, parang ang susungit ngayon. Yung parang disrespectful, di naman sila ganun before because ang laki na time nila because of this pandemic. Sabi namin, are they moving? No nga, how can they move? They're inside the house. Sabi ko, there's a way to make them move. So, we invited them. So, sinabi namin, let's have this physical fitness classes na. And we've been pushing it talaga even sa mga schools talaga na to make physical fitness. That's not just a small portion of their schooling.
An
Pwede,
everyday thing.
everyday thing.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, we believe talaga na fitness should be a daily thing. Each and every kid. Kids kasi were made to move eh.
Yes.
And if you let them stay lang in one place, di ba, parang hindi mo na ma-maximize yung energy nila. And may studies nga na show, so when we were researching also on this, na there was this study na ginawa na yung half ng class, hindi hindi pinamove. Tapos yung isang half naman, pare-pare yung grades nila, and then binigyan ng exercise. Sabi ko, what kind of exercise? Pinamove lang sila, pinagalaw lang sila, pinalaro sa labas before exams. And true enough, those who were moving outside performed better than those who were just stood put dun sa sa classrooms. So sabi namin, this should be spread out to more parents, sabi namin. So we came out with BFIT Active, which is a physical fitness program targeting talaga those who are stuck at home, yung mga nasa home lang. Hindi lang actually, this will go on until even the pandemic, because we know that kids should move. And we continuously did this, and then we came out with the BFIT program.
All right, so if I may, I will share with you a little bit of what we prepared for you for tonight. So, there. Okay. So we're going to present to you a little bit of a PowerPoint just so you can see how BFIT Active Kids started. All right? So we believe that active kids are healthier and smarter kids. Kasi when they are moving, the more that they move, the more that they are parang yung kanilang
umiikot yung nila, yung circulation, the blood, the muscles, and also when they exercise their move, it's also exercising their brain. It's also exercising their brain. So we believe talaga active kids are healthier and smarter.
And so that's why BFIT Active Kids is here. We believe na, as what Angelo said earlier, kids are made to move. That's why it's important that kids really have to exercise, not just once, twice a week, but it has to be an everyday thing.
Yeah.
And then, okay, this is our goal.
Yeah. Our goal is talagang to develop physically strong and mentally resilient children. Kasi not only kasi what sports taught us is that whenever you fall or fail, you can easily get up eh. So yun yung gusto namin din i-teach sa mga kids. Not just it's just a preparation eh. Whatever we're doing right now in BFIT is just a preparation for whatever sport that they would like to get into. Kasi right now, they're still young, they're still deciding what sport. So what we do, we strengthen and develop them, not only physically, but also mentally, because what we have is a holistic program in our program.
Parang andun yung goal setting, andun yung discipline, that, at saka meron silang concept of reaching for that goal. And it's not really just when they're kids, it's also when they grow up.
Yeah.
As we were mentioning earlier, kids are made to move.
So if you are looking for talaga yung sinasabi namin, because we've been hearing mga parents, what do we do? And what's nice with us, it's not just a recording what we're doing.
It's online.
It's online, it's interactive talaga. There's feedback. We really focus on the form. We're very, very particular kasi. And also we teach the kids talaga na form is more important than speed. You have to perfect first your movement in order to do it properly, and improvement will come once you get the right form.
At the same time, we want to also develop the kids to learn how to come up or create their own workout. We want to be able to teach them, okay, this group this is the muscle group. So we're teaching them how to combine things and eventually learn how to do it themselves.
So, if you notice, this is yung mga benefits ng benefits of being active. It doesn't need to be a whole hour. Basta if you have a consistent program every single day, maski 30 minutes lang, even adults will benefit from this. First is the brain works better if you are moving, if you are active. And then, syempre, if the brain works better, there's stronger school connection. And if there's better school connection, they improve their sense of belonging, they're happier at school, there's a sense of yung confidence in them, their grades will be better. Diba? And study shows also na if you're active, yung talagang top 2 subjects talaga nag-excel, those who are into active activities is math and reading. So, talaga na-enhance talaga yung thinking skills nila. So, if they have their brains works better, stronger school connection, better grades, syempre, it creates happier kids.
Yeah, they're happier.
They're more motivated. They have higher self-esteem.
They're more confident.
Yun.
And they're more behaved in class.
Yeah, behave in class. Kasi yung energy nagamit nila being active. Kasi if you notice, sometimes yung mga kids parang uneasy sila because there's a lot of energy inside them. Kasi talagang kids were made to move
Yeah.
They were built to move. So if you contain them, they're not moving. So yung attention nila, hindi nila alam, walang focus kasi ang dami masyadong energy nila inside.
Yeah, sa homeschooling, what you can do is actually, after every subject, you can have 10-minute break and then let them move. Or 30 minutes break and then they move and then go back to homeschooling. So I think that would really work, especially now. Ayun, so ito, galing to sa
World Health Organization.
So, yung mga young children, like our kids, they should be active mga 60 minutes or more each day. Can you believe that? Each day, yun ang requirement.
Accumulation yan na pwedeng 30 minutes sa morning, another 30 minutes sa afternoon, or you break it down, mga 15 minutes, 15 minutes. So,
basta the whole day, dapat they're moving. And then, per week, you have 60 minutes a day, so 420 minutes in a week. Tapos, it has to be moderate to vigorous activity. Should be aerobic. Patakbuhin mo sila, mag-jump rope sila, mag-chores sila.
Yeah,
diba?
chores. Yeah, chores is even, we'll explain it later. Yung chores is part of being active also.
Yeah, and aside from just moving, we can also add in mga strengthening their muscles, bones, at least 3 times a week. So, aside from movement, we also need to improve their strengths.
Kaya what we're really particular, kasi goal namin talaga, also to impart to all of the parents, not only the parents, but also yung mga sa school institution, of the importance of talagang fitness. If you notice in this graph that we were showing you, yung critical window is the first 10 years. Imagine if they're active, at the start pa lang, you're introducing them to an active lifestyle. Not necessarily na nasa sports sila, ha? Basta active lifestyle. They run, they play outside, they move around, they hike. So chances are, when they grow up, yung activity na yon, karga nila until they get old. And also, they pass it on now to the next generation.
Just to share, that's how my dad brought me up. At a very young age, he already introduced sports, going out. We go to the beach. He introduced a lot of sports sa aming magkakapatid. And then I was very young, so in my mind, I have to be moving. I have to be into this, into that, very active. So and then I work na. Never ko na kalimutan na mag-exercise. So that's how Angelo and I met.
Yes.
Through Taibo.
So if you notice, if you are growing up with that kind of an environment, when you get older, yung body mo, like for me, I'm 50 right now. I'm still looking for yung physical activity, but yet I'm looking for something that's sustainable right now.
Yes.
It's not the same as when I was younger, but yet the movement was still there. And then my kid sees me doing it, and then it's easier for them now
to follow.
So yun, we do a lot of physical activities together. And hopefully, imagine if everybody has that kind of mentality,
mindset, yes.
It's going to be passed on to the next generation. imagine if we start right now, the next generations and the generations to come will be more healthier.
Yeah.
But yet,
I know, diba?
But yet, if you notice din naman, the
Mm.
other side naman din, if the kids, if this continues because we're indoors, and then the screen time, ang kalaban, alam ko, lahat
Hindi
ng most
natin
of the parents
maiwasan, lalo na ngayon sa...
are screen time And if you notice the path also, if the kids also sees yung parents not moving, not exercising, more on the screen or reading, chances are, yun din yung kakargahin nila.
The kids will follow the route.
Ang ano din is modeling So what's nice if the kid sees you moving, they probably will be moving 100 ang laking chances they will be following whatever it is that you're doing.
Wala silang sasabihin na, bakit ikaw nag-iPad? Tapos ako mag-exercise. Ayun. So, ito na ngayon ang mga benefits. So, ito ang mga kids, if we let them move and get into physical activities, we will help them increase their focus. Tapos, we can help them improve their fitness level. They'll have stronger heart, bones, and muscle. Tapos, yung posture nila, yung balance nila, ma-improve natin. Tapos, yung self-esteem nila, they will feel good about themselves. And then, dahil nga lagi silang naka-online, na online learning, para maiwasan yung magiging masungit, exercising lowers their stress and anxiety. Ito naman, honey, itong tips to have an active home. How can we have an active home?
Kaya yun yung isa sabi namin, it's not necessary. These are the components of an active home. Siyempre, if you want to have yung active living, meaning...
What's active living?
Active living, meaning you keep on moving. Kunwari, even yung...
Chores
is considered an active, cleaning, di ba?
Wiping,
setting the table. That's movement, fixing your bed. And we have syempre, yung recreational activity like biking. Biking lang.
Kung meron kayong garahe, mag-bike kayo dun.
Or weekends, you go on mga hikes or walking somewhere. But yet, syempre, pandemic na, hindi talaga
So, walking na lang sa garahe.
So, some of them naman may sports. And then exercise. Playing outside is also part of an active home.
Sports ngayon, kasi nga pandemic. So, what can they do kung sports?
So there's a lot of online providers also that offer sports na kasi nagfa-foundation. Pwede pa rin naman kasi yung mga movements talaga, you focus on the basics and the skills.
Kagaya na ginagawa natin sa BFIT Kids, di ba?
Yes.
Di ba? Plugging bigla. And then we have the exercise.
And then you play around. And then ito yung favorite naman niya, you can dance. Dance is part of an active home.
Yeah, yung mga gusto mag-Zumba dyan, yung mga retro pop, yan, exercise yan. Sama niyo yung mga anak niyo.
So yan, if you can do this daily, different activities daily, in a week's time, definitely mabubuo niyo yung 420 minutes a week na minimum na sinasabi ng World Health Organization. In order, yun yung recommendation na for the kids. Not only for the kids, imagine if the adults also are doing this. As in, mas livelier kayo and then you can do it together as a family.
Okay, ito yung papakita namin how our active home is like. So, meron kaming makeshift na basketball court. Yan. So, minsan, nung wala pang pandemic, when yung mga friends, yung mga anak namin pupunta, and then they'd have basketball, tapos they'd bike around the compound sa garahe namin. Tapos ito yung sinimula namin mag-asawa. So, Angelo, kasi nga boys, di ba, modeling. So, si Angelo leads my boys into doing morning exercises. So, medyo nag-level up na kami. Nag-level up na sila, may mga weights na kayo kami, mga medicine ball. Ito naman, honey, how does our Team Lozada home look like? Ito siya.
Yeah, just to give you a sample lang. We wake up early kasi we still have, kasi I believe talaga na since mga athletes kami, we were made to really wake up early in the morning. So even if they're homeschooled, we maintain a regular schedule talaga from Monday to Friday talaga. They will still wake up even if they're homeschooled. We wake up at 6:15 in the morning.
On their own, they wake up
at 6:15. On their own, yeah. Sinanay na namin sila, automatic yan. And then we meet doon sa Bible area namin, kung saan kami nag-read ng Bible, ang tawag namin dyan yung quiet time area namin.
So all the boys
Mm.
have their own quiet time. Ako, in my own place.
Kasi since siya yung nag-homeschool, I'm in charge of yung devotionals,
Yes.
sports, akin yun. Line ko yun. Yun yung sa daddy. So, in the morning, we read the Bible and then we discuss whatever we read. And then after we read the Bible, we exercise. Since ngayong pandemic, we stay indoors. We have these exercises. And then after they exercise, they take a bath already.
So habang naliligo yung mga bata,
habang naliligo sila, kami
siya
naman yung nag-exercise.
dapat kasi modeling, di ba?
Modeling.
So, yun.
So, yung si Pepper naman does her own thing also and teaches yung BFIT Fem. Yan yung she's teaching. So, every day she has exercise also. And then after that, yun, mag-homeschool na sila. Mag-homeschool na sila.
Yes. Tapos, aside from homeschooling, ito yung mga activities na ginagawa. So, aside from academics, we have also the different activities at home. So, my youngest, he plays drums. And then my second one, he plays the bass guitar. And then silang tatlo nag-ukulele. So, mga free time nila yan, ukulele. My eldest actually also plays the guitar. He plays the electric
guitar
and the acoustic guitar. And then his hobby is drawing. So, yun yung mga art. So, kanya-kanya silang style ng art. But my son, my eldest son is in iAcademy. He's into graphic animation. Graphic illustration.
Yeah.
So, ayan yung kanyang
So, during his free time,
current
yan yung ginagawa niya.
work.
Yeah.
And then in the afternoon, they swim, they train with their...
Since wala na silang swim team ngayon because we're not allowed to swim. So, yung lahat ng swimmers namin, ng Bert Lozada, naka-Zoom kami and they're training together. So, if you notice meron silang morning workout, na short lang naman kami, 30-40 minutes lang kami sa morning. But yet sa afternoon, regular every day from Monday to Saturday, they are part of a swim team. So, they exercise they're doing strength and conditioning, focusing on sport-specific muscles. So, other sports also are doing the same thing with their athletes kasi nga may pandemic. So, yun yung buong schedule namin. And what's nice about homeschooling, they are able to do all of these things.
Yes.
At hindi sila pressured or stressed during this time. So, yan yung ginagawa namin, how an active home.
There you go. Yan ang story ng Team Lozada.
Yeah. So, yun nga. And what we've noticed, sabi nga ng mga ibang parents na nakakausap namin, ever since, sabi nilang gano'n, that we invited them to join yung daily activities, their kids really improved a lot.
Yes.
Hindi na mainitin ng ulo, tapos
attentive
na sa school. And because nasanay na sila, naging habit na, on their own, hinahanap na nila yung regular workout.
They look for it.
And some of them nga, china-challenge pa namin. May mga games kami. Actually, it's a game, but yet, sinasabi namin, sige nga, sa morning, what you do jump ropes. Tingnan natin kung sino may pinakamaraming jump rope. And nagugulat yung mom. Yung mom sees yung kid niya waking up early just to do jump ropes. Sabi, Coach, what did you do? Sabi ko, wala. They're just having fun. Kasi for us, we make the activities fun because challenging but fun. But because if the kids are playing and they feel that it's fun, learning is easy. They will do it. Rather than forcing them to do it, we entice them by making it and yung fun for them.
Yes.
So, yan yung yan yung benefits of BFIT active kids. Yeah, Novi.
Thank you so much, guys. I totally agree with each and every, word that you have said. Nako, parents, okay? Listen to this and I really highly recommend BFIT Kids Active PH. So please follow them in their Instagram, in their Facebook account. And nakakatuwa si Pepper, meron na ring TikTok. So bibigyan tayo ni Pepper na magagandang Alam nyo mga parents, I just have to be honest with you. O sinasabi natin nga, the kids needs to be, do physical education. But yun nga, I totally agree with them. It needs to start sa ating mga parents para gayahin nila tayo. And I also realized with all the friends that I have, it's really an anti-depression activity. Kasi yung depression kasi you tend to look to yourself too much, isn't it? Na ganito ko, ganyan ka, self-pity. But when you're active and your mind is active, the endorphins, di ba?
Yes.
Lumalabas yung endorphins. At nagkakaroon tayo ng happy hormones. So kung
Happy
happy ang hormones nating mga manggulang, happy rin ang mga anak nating pagigising dahil alam nila happy tayo. So, mga parents, it should start with us. Kahit itong mga single, sina Rez, sina Del, nako, please be intentional. It's not only that. Siguro dapat na-realize natin this time of pandemic, it really boosts our immune system. It strengthens our core. It strengthens our mind. Nagkakaroon tayo ng clarity of mind. O sabi dito, by Grace Olivario, kids are indeed made to move. We as parents sometimes are the ones who limit them. Ayan.
Mhm.
Thank you for this BFIT active kids. Totoo. So, para hindi malimit yung mga anak natin, tayo po dapat ang mag-umpisa. Alam ko, there are some times na iniisip natin na, kasi ang daming gawain mag-work from home pa ako. Alam niyo po, for you to gear, okay, for you to be able to face your battle in a day, mag-exercise kayo.
That's true.
That's part of
True.
your gear. That's part of your armor. Okay? Hindi po natin pwede i-take lightly dahil, alam mo yun, I'm not sure if, kasi ngayon, ang uso ngayon is functional medicine. Now, Pepper and Angelo, hindi ko pa nakwento sa inyo to, I enrolled myself for life science. It's a holistic way of, focusing on your health. Kasi ako, I realize, if I take care of my health, gusto ko makita yung mga apo ko di ba?
That's true.
Makita yung apo ng apo ko. I want long term. This is not something that I talk about because we're talking about healthy, but this is really serious. And I realize that movement is one of the, nasa alignment siya ng structure na kailangan mong gawin. Movement, mental stewardship, physical stewardship, and kasama na yung emotional natin. So, hindi lang yung pagkain na kinakain natin, but when you move, kasi, di ba, pag kunyari yung posture mo, ganun ka, di ang lungkot-lungkot.
Yes.
But when you stretch and when you tone and you exercise, and I agree with Pepper, kasi pag online ka, lagi ka nakaupo, like ako. Ang trabaho namin ni Chinky, lagi nakaupo. So, we make sure sometimes I do na nakatayo tong laptop ko. Nakatayo ako habang nagtuturo sometimes, yung mga workshop ko. So, I intentionally do that. And, yun nga, you have to walk at least every 30 minutes. Pwede na ba yung Pepper?
Yeah.
Pwede yun, di ba?
Pwede.
You walk and then you shake up and then you stretch. Hindi yung pwede lagi nakaupo kasi hindi maganda sa likod yun in the long term.
Yeah.
Actually, sinasabi nga namin, yung recommendation namin, even yung sa mga home, if adults talaga na at least man lang, 30 minutes, you walk 5 minutes. Pero after every hour, you stand up, you walk, pan-detox ang actually walking and then go back. And then yun din sinasabi namin dun sa mga kids. Every subject, kunwari tapos sila isang subject, walk, do something, stretch,
your
move.
arms.
Yung mga kids namin, sinasabi nga namin, during, kunwari, after 2 subjects, go out, shoot balls, basketball.
Galing. Saka ang maganda, and I totally agree, it's fun. Di ba?
What I noticed, pag naka-long term akong nakaupo, nagmamanas kasi naman, mga edad natin, di ba?
Oo.
I'm 50 years old, I'm 48, pero yung long na sitting position, nagmamanas yung paa. So, really have to walk. Otherwise, it's really not gonna be good for us.
Yes, saka yun nga, pag stress tayo, nararamdaman din ng mga anak natin yung stress natin, yung pagod.
Oo.
So, hindi yun dapat ang impart natin sa mga anak natin, di ba?
Yes.
If our kids see that we are active, they're gonna be active as well. And maliliit pa yung mga bata.
Totoo.
That's
So,
true.
ganda, I really thank you for sharing that, yung survey and all the benefits of physical education. Thank you so much. So, parents, share this. Kung natapos na kami, please keep on sharing this. And we have good news because si Pia, ang ganda ng pangalan niya, Pia. Sabi niya, I wish to enroll my daughter. Okay, meron po kaming good news. If you're gonna share this session, okay, Hazel, can you do our mechanics? Yes. First, you have to post the picture of today's session and share us what you have learned, and you need to tag us. Okay? Tag iHomeschoolPH and at BFIT Active PH. Meron din kayo sa Facebook,
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook, and then use the hashtag #iHomeschoolPH and #BFITPH with your post. And then, make sure when you post that, the more likes, kung sino po yung more likes, the more chances of winning. So, ang maganda dito, Hazel, can you show the free classes that they're gonna give? Asan yung poster natin? Naka-prepare na ba? Meron ba tayo? Sabihin mo na lang,
Yeah. Okay, we're
Coach
giving
Angelo.
giving away a total of 6 10-lesson classes. Bale, 6
Wow!
winners for 10 lessons each. We have 2 winners for kinder to grade 3 na group
Yes.
kasi we divided it into, kasi ang BFIT kasi into 3 levels eh. Kinder to grade 3 is 1 level, grade 4 to grade 6 is another level, grade 7 to 12 another level. So 3 levels, 2 winners per level, isang male, isang female. So yung mga mami sa gustong dyan, yun lang, follow the rules lang and
Yes.
get a chance to win 10 lessons a
That's
package.
BFIT.
Grabe, napaka-generous. Nako, thank you. You're a blessing to this community. Not only that, nakakatuwa din because during this session, I think you're gonna give a discount if they enroll.
Yes, yes. Oo.
Yeah.
Once nandito rin sila, yung sa iHomeschool, all of those who shared, and then when they enroll, they automatically get a 10% discount. Okay? Just
Wow.
lagyan lang nila yung iHomeschool
Meron
PH.
ba itong expiration?
Walang
Yung
expiration
discount
yan.
daw? Yay,
Diretso
sabi ni
yan.
Donna Donor, yay.
Oo.
Kaya, yes,
And-
totoo.
Mm.
Yes, hindi po kayo nananaginip. Okay? Ito po ay privilege and not all can have this kind of privilege. So please, okay, take on this and be intentional. Okay?
Yes.
Kung pwede ko lang imustra kung gaano talaga ka-beneficial ito sa inyong buhay, then start small, start slow. It doesn't have to be like stressful for you. Kasi minsan may mindset tayo, nakaka-stress na mag-exercise. Sa totoo lang, hindi. Mindset lang po yan.
Totoo.
Okay.
Totoo.
This is the time. O si Jeneline Tanilong, wow, wish I can join. Kilala mo ba to?
Yes. I used to dance with her. I used to dance with her.
Oh! O Giancarlo Rielos, woohoo! Okay, join na and share this. Maraming salamat, Pepper
Yeah.
and Coach Angelo. Thank you so much for sharing your life. Thank you
Another
for sharing.
thing na pala. One more
Yes.
thing. One more thing. For those who would like to get a free taste of kunwari, di kayo nanalo or di kayo napili dun sa 6. Gusto nyong itry. Dun sa Facebook page namin, nakapin naman, there's form for a free trial session next
Yes.
week. So you just fill up the form and then be part of that so that you can get a taste of what BFIT is about. And then with that also, we'll be giving out a seminar also with mga questions nyo pwede namin sagutin doon. So imagine mo na lang a Philippines or a world where everybody is moving, di ba? And
It's a fit nation.
it's a fit nation. Philippines kasi sa amin, kasi before, ang goal ng dad ko is to have a drown-free nation.
Yes.
But right now, because of the pandemic, nagkaroon kami ng bagong advocacy to have a fit nation talaga. To have a
Come
fit nation.
on. That's
Diba?
a very good mission. Nako.
Yes.
Very good mission yan. Thank you so much for just doing this, no? Kasi, and I just want to tell everyone, they have done that and they live what they're telling us. That's the most important. That's why this one really radiates to me, this conversation, because they're doing it. Okay? And it's really effective. Okay? Not only to them as husband and wife that they're really very fit naman, no? They really look young and their kids as well are having fun doing this with the family. And nakakatuwa din, no? When nag-exercise, you could be able to develop that bonding, no?
Yes.
When you're having fun together as a family. And you're knitting your relationship as well. Thank you so much, Pepper and Coach Angelo. So ano yung mga last words nyo to us? Okay?
Actually, for those who are...
Final advice.
For those who are... Makikita mo kasi it's so fun kasi seeing nag-exercise yung kid. And then nagtanong yung mommy, pwede ba akong sumali dyan? Wow, yung sumali siya, they had fun. Pawis sa pawis yung mommy. Sobrang siyang nag-enjoy.
Kilala ko yun.
So sabi namin, why don't you, even if the kids are there, join them. It's a good
Yeah.
bonding activity. And for those fathers, it's a nice talagang connection with your son na talagang if you're exercising, bigyan mo ng tips and pointers in yung anak nyo on how to exercise. And it doesn't have to be talagang active ka talaga na hardcore workout to be active.
Tama.
No, you start off with walking lang. 10
Yeah.
minutes a day of walk is good already. That's active already. And then yung kids children, just 10 minutes muna. Start with 10 minutes and then progress. It shouldn't be big. It has to be fun. Yun.
Ayun. So, a reminder lang. Remember, everyone, we have to be moving every day to have a healthy body and healthy mind. So, in closing, I am your coach, Pepper.
And I'm Angelo.
We're gonna be, what's this? Let's be fit together and get stronger together.
Yay! Nakakatuwa naman. That's the first sign this iHomeschool PH. Come on, I'm so proud of you, Pepper. And Coach Angelo. Kakatuwa naman kayo. Thank you so much. Talagang sobrang ganda ng session na to. Thank you so much.
Praise
Okay,
God.
I'm just gonna recap this. I will see you later. Okay? Don't leave yet.
Yeah.
Thank you
Alright.
so much. Okay. Wow. So, ang dami kong natutunan. Talagang go, go, go. Ako, by the grace of God, I was able to find, alam ko meron tayong mga kanya-kanya, no? Ang ganda lang nung ano nila, BFIT. So, find an exercise that really will fit your lifestyle as a family, as an individual. Ako, I was able to find mine and I really love doing it at least 4 times a week. And one of my takeaway in this session is really, you have to focus on your essentials. Importante po na maging good steward po tayo ng ating health. Gusto nyo ng long term, gusto nyo ng long life, you have to exercise. Be intentional and be good stewards of your body. Because if we're good stewards of our body, we're honoring God, and our kids will be able to emulate that and copy us as well. Okay? So go, go, go lang para long life po tayo, ika nga. And doing exercise and being active is really fun at home as well. Ang ganda rin, tama, sabi si R2 Iliga, sabi, it doesn't have to be big, but it would be fun. Diba? Kung you will do an activity that you will do it together as a family. It doesn't have to be 2 hours. You can start it with 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Just start it now. Thank you so much, Coach Angelo and Pepper, for sharing your life. Okay? For announcements, okay, next Tuesday, okay, sa Tuesday po ang ating next meeting, not Friday, because it's my sister's birthday, so I always prioritize the people that I love this coming Friday. Mom or teacher, alam niyo ba, sa October 5 po, it's a Teacher's Day. Nung September 5 to October 5 is Teacher's Month po ito, itong buong month na to. So we're gonna focus, sometimes meron pong mga homeschool na sinasabi, no, ano bang role? Maging teacher ba o maging mom? Maging mom ba or maging teacher? So, from the ACDA, Philippines, I invited Angel and Adrian Miranda to share their thoughts in this issue. Mom or teacher? Angel and Adrian Miranda, this is coming Tuesday, September 29, live here at Facebook and YouTube account in iHomeschool PH. So, be with us in our discussion. Okay, tomorrow rin po. I'm so excited with this because sa pagbasa, we were able to give 2,500 books or resources, educational gifts in 2 months. Grabe si Gada, no? So tomorrow po ay magre-report kami sa inyo with our guest, Danica Soto Pingris. She will also read aloud to us. FB Live tomorrow, September 26, 8 p.m. Ito po ay hindi po mangyayari sa iHomeschool PH. Ito po ay mangyayari sa Pag-asa, Pagbasa, Facebook Live po. This is in cooperation with Philippine Homeschool Association, Book Hug, and Ballet Bar, and Ate Janet Suson. So join us tomorrow with Danica Pingris. And if you want to know more about homeschooling, easily po ako makakontakt sa Viber. You can scan this. Minsan, nagbibigay ako ng mga freebies dyan or mga announcement regarding legalities. Viber, I Homeschool PH. Okay? And lahat po ng ginagawa namin ditong content ay nilalagay po namin sa frequently asked question. Kasi po sa Facebook, intentionally ata ay, lumalalim po lahat ng mga information and content. So we make sure that we pin that up and we put it in our YouTube account. And all that you ask about homeschooling is there. All the topics that you need. Thank you so much. Okay, please follow us in Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and nasa TikTok na po kami. Maraming pong salamat because we are 22,000 na po followers and 150 plus likes. Thank you so much. It means madami po kayo natututunan. So if you have any suggestion on any topics, please direct message me. Thank you so much for supporting. Okay, so move on, Hazel. Okay na po yan? We can move on to another announcement. Okay, yes. Nadoble tayo sa Viber. It's okay. Okay, if you want to know more about homeschooling, you can buy my book, physical book, 750, and digital book at 500 pesos at visit ihomeschooph.ph to order. When you get the physical and the digital po, meron po tayong free organizer, student organizer, and the teacher organizer for free. Marami pong salamat. Always remember po, in homeschooling, even in sport, okay, relationship is more important than academics. Ako po si Novian Tan, ang inyong homeschool coach, and I homeschool. God bless you, so please join this so that you can have free classes. BFIT Active PH. Okay, bye!